Have you ever gotten lost in a toy store?
Yeah, probably.
Do you remember the experience?
I can assume I cried a lot.
I mean, I imagine you do that. Was your mom mad at you?
She usually is.
Well, she probably would. I don't think I've ever gotten lost in a store.
Most of my childhood was my mom being mad at me for, like, things that didn't make any sense. Like
what?
If I fell down and hurt myself, she'd be mad at me. Like, instead of, like, being like, oh, are you okay? She'd smack me for hurting myself.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have hurt yourself then, you dingus.
Idiot.
Why
are you hurting yourself, stupid?
Stop hurting yourself, and then she starts making you punch
yourself.
Yeah,
my mom was basically my first bully. She would say, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. And I'd be like, Mommy, no. Why are you doing this to me? I'm just a baby.
Your mom sounds cool.
Yeah, and we used to go to Chinese restaurants, and she'd get angry at me for some reason. I don't know what I used to do wrong at Chinese restaurants, but like...
Do you recall what she said she was mad at you for?
No, she would never tell me what she was mad at me for. She would just be mad at me, and then she would, like, pinch my arm at, like, tiny, evil, angry pinches. Like, the tiniest, most hurtful pinch possible, because that's the most passive-aggressive thing you can do to a person.
Do you think you were, like, playing with the chopsticks?
No, I don't know what I did. I was like 4 or something, and I would always end up, some point during the Chinese restaurant visit, I would end up outside, getting smacked in front of the brick wall outside. I'm surprised I like Chinese food. You'd think I'd associate it with that and be like, no, I don't like Chinese anymore. But now the only reason I don't like Chinese food is because everywhere around here makes really crappy Chinese food.
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
There are no good Chinese restaurants around, and I really miss the ones from where I used to live.
Me too. I mean, the one across the street makes alright, like, noodles, but that's it. Everything else is bad.
All I want is decent sweet and sour chicken, and it's the simplest, most common thing you can get there.
But they do such a shit job.
Yeah, it's always wrong. It's like, I went to a Chinese restaurant yesterday, and the sweet and sour chicken was really dry and over fried. Like, it was hard to chew. So that ruined my whole day.
Like, it's supposed to be soft. It's supposed to come apart in your mouth easily.
It's supposed to be kind of crispy.
It's supposed to taste like Fruit Loops.
It's supposed to be fantastic. Oh god, I missed that one place that had that, like, very delicately sweet and sour chicken.
Oh yeah.
They had good sushi there too.
I'm sad they shut down and were replaced by an Indian joint.
Were they?
Yeah.
I haven't been that. God, I haven't been out that way in a really long time.
Yeah. It's a shame, because, I mean, some Indian places... I have nothing against it being an Indian place. An Indian place makes my favorite pizza.
I'm not racist against Indian places.
As long as they're making me pizza.
Oh, God. That pizza.
That's such good fucking pizza.
We are the fattest children.
We are so fat. So I'm making good progress. I got 3 chicks. I got an entire Pizza Planet token. I think I'm okay at the video game. But where are all the adults? Why are they just letting all these paper airplanes run havoc?
I need a paper airplane.
Help me. I need
an adult.
So in the world of Toy Story, are there any toys that, like, try to, like, hurt children?
All of them.
What? No.
Yeah.
No.
Toys hate children.
No, they don't. I've only seen 1 toy in Toy Story, maybe 2 that hate children.
All of them.
No.
All of them hate children.
They rely on their children. They need them for
I rely on you, but I hate you.
Fucker.
This is nice wallpaper, though.
It is.
I'm digging it.
It reminds me of, like, a detective's office.
Or, like, a psychiatrist's office, maybe?
And here's the psychiatrist. He's a pig.
Psychiatrist pig.
A pig who wants you to give them money. How about that?
A pig psychiatrist. Wow, you are racist.
What?
That is some racist garbage.
There's nothing racist about...
That is some racist propaganda.
Okay. Which race am I being racist against?
The pigs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The pig race.
The pig race is pretty fucked up, though. You gotta admit. I don't know why I'm shooting these... Oh.
So
I know why I'm shooting these logs.
Idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, it's gonna close.
Buzz!
I told you.
Why is there goop in the psychiatrist's office?
They don't clean. Nobody cleans around here.
So tell me about your childhood. And then goop just starts
Let me
pouring
tell
out
you
of their
about
mouth.
my childhood.
No,
Let me think.
good.
Let me think of a good childhood story to tell you.
Okay, tell me about childhood story related to the movies.
I I think I already told that one.
Oh, don't tell one
I told
related.
you the one about the time that the guy tricked me into going to the movies with him, and then when my dad came to pick me up afterwards, he told my dad that he was my boyfriend.
Okay, wait. I've not heard this one start from the beginning.
Okay, so there's this guy.
Okay.
He was in my art class.
Right.
And he was constantly harassing me.
Right.
He would write on things like you know you want me and stuff like that. And it was really annoying.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. I guess I got tired of him bugging me. So like he asked me to go to the movies and I was like, fine, I'll go.
Always a bad move.
I was 15. I'd never interacted with a boy in that way before.
Right.
So like I had no interest, but I just wanted him to shut up. So I went. Dad dropped me off at the movies. I went there. I don't even remember what we saw. But afterwards, I was sitting outside with him, waiting for my dad.
Yeah.
And my dad came up. He's like, hey. And he introduced himself to my not boyfriend there. And the guy, he was like, hey, I'm boyfriend.
Oh, no.
And, well, I said my name. Oops. So, he said, I'm your boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, and then from that moment on, he was my boyfriend. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
You had no say in the matter.
I had no say in the matter. I had no choice. He was just, now he was my boyfriend.
Wow, what an
and
asshole.
that went on for about a year. And then that whole time, he was the worst because he would, like, cry if I didn't do what he wanted me to do. And he'd threaten to kill himself. And he would, so, like, basically my whole life revolved around him, like, not killing himself.
Right.
Which meant I had to do whatever he wanted.
Sounds like a great time. No wonder you're such a well-functioning human being.
I'm actually surprisingly well-adjusted considering the things that have happened to me. Like, honestly. Like, I'm more well-adjusted than a lot of people that I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was kind of a horrible monster. But, you know, I didn't know any better.
No, that's right.
I never had a boyfriend before, and I'd never, like... I barely had friends, so, like, somebody paying attention to me was weird, and then, like, I just found myself in this thing, and then, like, you know, I got caught up in the thing where it was, like, suddenly, like, he was my responsibility to, like, take care of him, that I couldn't get out of it, and it was awful.
What a depressing mess.
Yeah.
Let's change the subject.
That's only one of the depressing stories of my life.
But let's change the subject.
Let's change the subject.
Have you ever gotten stuck in a tiny place?
No.
Are you sure?
I got an MRI the other day.
Were you screaming?
No, it wasn't bad. They had me lie down and they put a thing around my head. Mm-hmm. They told me to lie down very still, and then they moved me through a tube.
And then while you were in there, they were making like bunny ears behind you.
Yeah, they were flipping me off. And
yeah. And then they were doing that one rude gesture that the Japanese have to censor.
What's that one?
The one where they put their elbow in their hand.
Oh, what?
I don't know, for some reason.
You mean like...
That's the one,
that?
yeah.
That actually, I like that one better than the middle finger. It makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
It also doesn't feel as awkward. It feels like more powerful.
It does.
It just feels like you're doing something. Like, it's more satisfying.
It really is.
The middle finger I can't do. I've got tiny, crooked middle fingers. Mm-hmm. So, like, anytime I do it, I feel weird. Like, I'm doing it right now. It doesn't feel like I'm doing anything.
Yeah, but it hurts me.
Doesn't it look stupid?
It does, but it's still hurting my feelings.
My finger is so skinny and long. It's weird.
Gamer, she's flipping me off, and I think I'm gonna cry.
Flippity, 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 flip.
Help me. Alright, I killed this dinosaur. He's dead forever. This is the slime room, by the way. It's its only purpose. You know, Big Al leaves a rope in the vent so he can climb up and get stuck.
Nickelodeon.
Mm-hmm.
What was that show where they slimed everybody?
Every single one.
Okay, what was the main one?
Oh, Slime Time Live?
Is that what it was?
I assume so. That's one of them, but there was a lot of them.
Remember that What Would Jesus Do show?
No, that was What Would You Do, you dumpus?
I know, I was making a joke.
That was a pretty good joke.
Remember jokes?
I do.
I told the
You're
joke
not allowed
once.
to tell jokes online anymore.
Follow me on Twitter, you stupid idiot.